Okay. Hello everybody, this is John from Nevermore Antiques, and I'm making a quick video to demonstrate this really nice Olympic typewriter that I purchased at auction. Move my paper out of the way here. It's a M3 typewriter, and I am wanting to make a demonstration video so that people can see how well it works. There was an issue when I purchased this typewriter that the carriage had dropped down because of these rubber grommets here. They get old and they settle, and they're made out of petroleum, so they disintegrate, and when they disintegrate it drops the whole carriage down. So what I had to do is take two washers, and I want you to see this. I put two washers right here to lift the back of this carriage up, because what it was doing, it was having a carriage lock issue. It was actually, when it was feeding through, it would hit, if you can't really see without me zooming in, but there's a slight nick there, and then on the other side, there is the same slight nick. And I put those washers in to raise this back end of the machine up so that whenever you go through, it would always catch right there at 50. And now if you see, we go to 50 and we scoot through with absolutely no issues. So that works really well. If you can look at the bottom of the machine, it is exceptionally clean. There's a little bit of dust. I blew it out. I did not oil the machine. I'm not exactly where it needs to be serviced at, so this machine is not serviced. And one of the few issues that I've actually found with this machine, and I'm not sure if it's broke or if it's stripped, but this knob here, it turns freely, and I don't know if that can be replaced. This pushes in to where it can be turned, but what I think is that because of this knob being pushed in over here, and I think it stripped this here. So that is an issue, and it will be disclosed in the auction. It will impact the value a little bit, but not much. It's still an exceptionally beautiful machine. So what I have done is I've cleaned the machine, and we'll go through the key functions. And we can see that they look really good. It's really nice and black, really sharp. If we go and we push in the shift lock, it holds. We got a couple extra keys in there, but that's okay. And the backspace works. You can see that the backspace is working fine. We can take the tab off. That works. It seems to work really good. And there we go. And it seems to be in really good shape. On the outside of the typewriter, there's a few spots, like there's a tiny little discoloration right there. A few minor abrasions. The chrome around the typewriter It's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. It does need to be cleaned really. You know, it needs to have some Q-tips taken to it. There's some dust right in there, a little bit of a dust bunny. You could take some Q-tips, clean this unit up, and it will be absolutely gorgeous. If you look in here, there is no rust. The keys are beautiful. It's got a typewriter ribbon that looks fairly new. It is this deep green, which is just, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's the texture of the typewriter. It's just ethereal. It's absolutely a beautiful color. It's like a deep green, like a moss. It's really relaxing. The rubber feet on the unit are in excellent shape. Really, there are two issues with the unit, and they both can be replaced. You need to replace the knob over here, which there's a screw here. You can take this chrome plate off, take that screw out, and this should be, you could probably work on is to just replace this because the threads here are perfectly fine. Replace that piece right there, and put new rubber grommets underneath of it if you are a perfectionist like me. If this was my unit to keep, I would most definitely replace those rubber grommets to keep the vibration from like transferring through the unit to your typing desk. It'll keep the noise down. I really don't know what else to go over. All of the buttons work. If you look, they all seem to work fine. I don't see anything else that's wrong with the unit. There's your pop-up, your paper rest. That works. It pops back into place. Like I said, this is an absolutely gorgeous unit. It comes with a hard case. There is no manual for it, but it comes with the hammered, it looks like it's made out of like a hammered bronze type metal. It's just a metal case. It will be pictured in the auction. Be sure to look at the auction so that you can get a better idea of any imperfections. If you're watching this video, thank you, and I hope when you buy this that it is everything that you wanted it to be. I really appreciate it. If you're coming to this video from eBay and you love typewriters and stuff, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I find stuff like this all the time. I love sharing my passion with you guys, and my passion is anything old and odd and antique. I just can't stress enough how nice this unit is. It's so exciting to have it. It's so exciting to be able to purchase stuff like this and to actually own this unit and find a home where somebody is just going to fall in love with it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to try to zoom in here just so that you can get a better idea. I've got my camera set up on the tripod. I know it's kind of dark, but I want you to get a little bit better view of this if you can. You can see the one little spot there on the top. In fact, it looks a lot more significant in the video than it does. There's a little white spot, but I think that'll wipe off. But there's the one little black spot. And then look at the chrome on the bottom of that unit. Look how beautiful that is. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those keys. Man, that is absolutely a gorgeous unit. Be back out here. I'm going to flip it up because I want you to be able to see the underneath of this and see how beautiful the underside of this typewriter is. I have bought a ton of typewriters, and a lot of these will be rusty underneath, but this one here, I mean, it's just, look at that rubber foot. Look at the foot. Like, the feet on this thing are just, let me loosen up. See how gorgeous that is? There's a serial number. You can see the metal washers that I put there. I put 2 small washers there, and then there's 2 small washers right behind that foot, and it raises that carriage up, or it raises the whole housing up, sorry, the whole typewriter up. Look how beautiful that is. See how clean that is? Look how clean the back side of those keys are. This is an amazing typewriter. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching my video. I hope you buy this typewriter because you're not going to be disappointed. As I said, there's a couple flaws that I personally know, and then one is the rubber grommets that are on the bottom of the unit itself. And then on the right hand side, the forwarding mechanism for the advancement of the roller, it doesn't catch. You might be able to have a fix for that, and if you do, good for you. I love this typewriter. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day. Like and subscribe. God bless, and Merry Christmas.